Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
The next morning, we were up early enough to catch the chimps unnesting. If the researchers don't do this every morning, they can lose track of them for several days.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah, he's a yellow line there.
Like a human being.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Chimps, like all species, rely on their habitat for survival. Since the turn of the century, the chimpanzee population has declined from millions spread out over 25 countries to only 250,000 in 5 countries.
We're surrounded by chimps.
One of the reasons for the sharp decline is the loss of habitat. As the human population increases, preserving the habitat of the chimpanzee is critical to their survival. Through her many programs, Jane helps to educate people about the importance of working to preserve these amazing animals, who happen to be made up of 98% of the same DNA as humans.
All right, Jane, let's go.
Gotta monkey around a little.
We could have spent much longer in the woods with the chimps, but we had a busy schedule ahead of us, so we hiked back to the camp and said goodbye to Bill.
Thanks so much for coming, and it's so important. I really appreciate you doing what you're doing, so thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Bye. Take care, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Taking us on an awesome adventure.
We hopped the boat to Kigoma and visited one of Jane Goodall's Takari projects. Takari is a program Jane set up to involve local citizens in restoring and protecting the forests of Gombe. This particular project is an oil palm nursery. Oh, yeah, sorry. I always forget it. Oil palm is a major cash crop for the people of this region, so they have figured out a way to cross-pollinate the tree, which produces a nut that has 4 times the amount of oil than the common oil palm. Justin volunteered to film the process for us all so that we could see what was happening up there, but I think it was just an excuse to climb a tree.
He's racing you. Hurry up, Justin. Hurry up, honey. Honey, you're losing the money. Hurry up. Oh, great. Now I gotta eat bull's testicles. Come on, win. Justin, he's racing you. He killed you. You get up there.
Little monkey.
I'm in a tree. In Africa.
They spray a poison on the flower that kills off the original pollen and then cover it with a bag so that Mother Nature can't do her job.
Yeah.
After a week, they hand-pollinate the seed.
There's the finished product.
Nice work, monkey.
It's a pretty tough climb. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I just lifted like 400 pounds. Ora cose.
What's that mean?
It's how they say thank you locally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ora cose.
Ora cose.
Jane Goodall's Takari program also helps bring water to local villages. On our way to visit a newly constructed water tower down the road, we stopped at the Newman School. The Newman School works together with Jane's Roots and Shoots program, which is designed to inspire youth of all ages to make a difference by becoming involved in their communities. Together with the school, the program educates the students about one of the biggest problems facing Africa, AIDS. Many people throughout Africa are not aware that AIDS is preventable. Just 2 months ago, these students knew almost nothing about the deadly disease. Today, instead of fearing and misunderstanding AIDS, they know how to prevent it. They shared with us some of what they've learned.
From Roots and Shoots, yeah, I've benefited so much.
I'll educate them about avoiding making unsafe sexual. And if making sexual, I will educate them of using contraceptives such as condoms and the like. And mainly I will tell them not to engage at all until they are married, maybe.
So you shouldn't fear to go for blood testing. When at least you know that you are already affected, at least you can live with hope with the general society.
It's a time now for the youngs to stand up and fight against this HIV. So it's a time now for all youngs, all over the world, to stand and maybe educate other people who do not know maybe how HIV/AIDS is spread. Thank you.
What we do for a living, all of us, is we're entertainers. We have a platform where we can reach a lot of people. We can say one thing and it could affect more than 20 speeches. And so a lot of times people celebrate us as if we're more special than people and the work that people do. And I just wanted to take the opportunity to celebrate you students, and you know, the work that you are doing and the things you're doing to spread information is very beautiful. It's very inspirational. You bring in Africa a future back, and by bringing Africa a future back, you're bringing humanity a future back. And we want to celebrate you and tell you how much we appreciate it.
Yes, definitely. It's true. They celebrate the preservation of their environment through song, and they were excited to share that with us.
We make it paradise. Environment very, very important. Everything from environment. Animals from environment. Medicine from environment.
I wanna tell you about environment. Environment very, very
Tell them.
From environment. There's people from environment. Environment very, very important. Environment very, very important.
That's awesome.
We had so much fun with their song. Talib and Justin offered up one of their own.
Yeah. Yeah. These cats no match. Plus they like a certain act for rapping, chasing, but they never catch the ragging. Like rewinding what's happening. I don't remember, but I'm gonna keep on rapping. Timberlake on the beat, and I ain't bragging. He's beatboxing, we taking it back when everybody in the world was an African. It was a beginning. Yo, we ain't sinning, but we come to Africa. We see the people and we winning. Yo, we spend the time in the bush, spend the time in the town, spend the time in Tanzania, and we all get down. Go to the beach hotel, and we do it so fast. Yo.